Hi, this is IrishEddieMurphy.com coming live from the Dartmouth Motor Inn in Dartmouth, Massachusetts. And I am out here, and this place is not run by an American because, in my opinion, anybody that ain't flying an American flag, in my opinion, is anti-American. Because right now we're in a bit of a situation where I want to paint this place red, white, and blue. I was very saddened by the fact that I was staying in this room out here. You know, I'm not sure exactly what's going on out here in Dartmouth. I won't have a town meeting, but I mean, there's a lot. I heard there was one woman sweeping in the woods that was pregnant, and then I asked somebody about it, and they said, is it the one? So, I mean, there's multiple. So, right now, I mean, women and children need a safe place to, you know, reside during this time. And, you know, right now, I feel like, you know, I'm not sure anything about this coronavirus. I know a lot of times, you know, people are 60 or older and they smoke, it affects their lungs in a, you know, different way. But, you know, right now I think we need to have a change of ownership out here, and I believe this should be a woman-owned, you know, hotel. And there's a lady out here that works like a dog named Debbie, and I mean, she just bought a new vehicle, but she actually bought it rather than lease it. I mean, I realize a lot of people don't know much about money, but we need more newspapers. The Wall Street Journal's here. And, you know, I know these people must believe in money. So, I mean, right now the door's locked. You know, I really feel like, you know, they focus more. Hi, I just wanted to pay the rent.
Alright.
Pay the rent?
Pay the rent?
Yeah. Hi. You know, I guess, you know, to get in here, sometimes, you know, it's difficult with the security system, but you know, I've been trying to talk to the owner. Okay, hi. Well, I think, so I guess you just, you know, do you take cannabis here? You know, there's cannabis. You take cannabis?
What is that?
That's cannabis? Do you take that for rent?
Right?
Do you take cannabis for rent? Well, I don't think so. I think we need to get back to barter and trade. I mean, what do you take for rent? Do you take checks? Do you take checks? Okay, here we go. I pay with this, with gold, okay? Because gold is better than cash. And, you know, I like to represent women and children, because right now I feel like women and children are being disrespected. I mean, there's a lot of women that are, you know, being mistreated and misunderstood. So, like, right now, you know, I won't be able to pay the rent. So I have 2 rooms right now. No, I'll pay right now.
You don't have to take the money down.
Huh?
I can't take them.
Okay, take the credit card that I have on file.
I'm here with this credit card.
Alright, because I got to go back and rest. I feel like I might be getting some of that coronavirus. I don't know what's going on, you know. I don't know what, you know what I mean? So I'm not, you know, I'm not feeling very healthy right now, you know what I mean? It's raining out, and, you know, I don't want to be outside. So, you know, can I, you know, just pay for 136? 136 is the room. I can't understand you, sir. 136. Nice. I want to pay you right now.
So you pay that now. I give you your ID, your card.
I already gave you my card, didn't I? You want to have it on file?
You don't give it anything.
I didn't give you anything? They usually keep it on file, but I don't know how they work that stuff. I don't understand how one of these things with numbers on it works, but let me see. I don't have a lot of money. I really feel like right now I think the Queen of Clubs is a card, because I think we need more queens and ownership. And here, try that one. See if that one works. I don't know which ones work and which ones don't work. Sometimes people get funding and sometimes they don't. Right now, I just feel like in America we need to switch over to the barter and trade exchange, rather than these cars. Here, I know this one should work. Sir, can you try? Did it work? Okay. Because I'm with Capital One and they said they're going to up my credit card limit, and I had to be with them for a year or whatever, but I made the payments on time. Everything's automated. You can't talk to people. It's just really frustrating right now, but what time does Norv and Eric get in? Are they going to be here soon? Do you know? What's your name, sir?
Sammy.
Sammy? Alright, Sammy. Well, I appreciate you opening the door for me. This is kind of new up here. I didn't know about all of this, but I really wish they had a edible place here run by magical mermaids, because this is close to the ocean and cannabis is medication, and right now in this community there's a shortage of cannabis because I don't know why. I guess the government for some reason inhibits people's ability to grow as much whatever they want. Farmers and fishermen are how this country got started, and right now, somehow the government's got involved, and they're preventing fishermen from going out into the ocean and getting fish, and fish keeps you healthy. And I know some people might think that,
You want 136?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes. And then I guess I'll also pay for the other one too. I need to get some rest. I really been up thinking, doing a lot of thinking rather than doing a lot of drinking. I don't like drinking. I think drinking really inhibits your ability to think. An Irishman to put down the drink is called Pioneer. And right now, I feel like a lot of people think of me as like a Mickey Mouse operation, but I really feel like, this would be a good place to start a fish market and, be able to, support the ladies in this community, because I think the ladies are the backbone of any good community. Women-owned businesses, in my opinion, are much better. I want to give a shout out to, Rhonda Smith up there at Parlin Gardens in Machias, Maine. That's the county seat up there. Huh? Okay, try this one. You don't take gold? You don't take gold? I think that gold's worth more than those things, but I don't know. But all right, let's just take this. I got my PayPal account open on IrishCityMurphy.com, and right now I'm looking for funding so that I can buy this place for my sister, because I think Irish mothers sometimes are, a little difficult to deal with, and You know, my mother, Elizabeth Mary Murphy, I really feel like, you know, she was a spiritual guide that helped me in many ways when I was a youngster, and I learned a lot more about numbers and colors. And all right. So 7707. I mean, look, I wrote a check, and it was on the 777 check. I just think, let me see. There we go. That's lucky. Okay, so now I won't pay the rent for the other one there, and that one's $155. You know, I feel like right now I wish I had some spiritual guidance, you know, from some hippies, because I feel like, you know, I'm into love and peace and happiness and, you know, all that, because I feel like, you know, peace and serenity is the goal. Did you get that other one? Okay, so there's that. I paid that, alright? So now I take my cannabis. You know, I was very disappointed that they took down that American flag. Why'd they take down that American flag on that room, sir? Do you know?
Can you go in the room, please?
Okay, well, I want to sign that. Alright, we good? How come I didn't have to sign that one? I don't know how this works. But anyway, did I get my card back?
Yeah, I already did that.
Alright, sometimes they keep your card, and then let me just make sure it's alright, it's in there. Alright, we need more queens in charge of these clubs, because I think most people know that, you know, when women-owned businesses are, you know, being allowed to empower their ladies to rise and shine. I think right now, you know, it's actually April 4th, and you know, I feel like, you know, I'm trying to like spread love. You know, this right here is a $2 bill, and you know, we need independence. And you know, I think a lot of times when women run into the wrong men, they drag them down. You know, it's not good. But back in the day, you know, the Declaration of Independence was written on hemp paper, and you know, I feel like a lot of people don't even know that the Declaration of Independence was signed 13 years before we had a government, when we first left England. And George means farmer. He said, take the hemp seed from the Indians and sow it everywhere. But Thomas Jefferson wasn't even the, you know, second president. He was the third behind John Quincy Adams. But back in the day, he said, when injustice becomes law, resistance becomes duty. And right now, I feel like we need a little bit more civil disobedience, because some of the people that the inn owners, I mean, they focus more on money than they do pregnant women that need a little shelter. So, you know, I mean, please pray for me. I'll pray for you. God bless everyone every day in every possible way. You know, I guess I wanted to go 14 minutes because today's April 4th, so I'll try to do it that way.